Have you ever marveled at the vibrant colors of coral reefs? Let's take a moment to dive beneath the surface and immerse ourselves in a world often referred to as the rainforests of the sea. The coral reefs, an underwater paradise, are a spectacle of nature that leaves us in awe of their stunning beauty and diversity. Imagine a bustling metropolis, but underwater. Coral reefs are teeming with life, much like the cities we know, but with a palette of colors so vivid and breathtaking, it's as if an artist has painted every inch of this underwater canvas. From the multicolored fish that dart in and out of the intricate coral formations to the fascinating marine creatures like sea turtles and sharks, each resident of this underwater city plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of this ecosystem. Picture a coral reef. The corals themselves are not just rocks, but living organisms. They are made up of tiny creatures called polyps, which secrete a hard exoskeleton. Over thousands of years, these individual polyps group together to form the massive, complex structures we know as coral reefs. These corals, in shades of pink, orange, blue, and green, create a mesmerizing mosaic that stretches as far as the eye can see. Now, imagine a school of fish gliding smoothly among the corals. Each species, with its distinct colors and patterns, adds another layer of complexity to the scene. From the smallest clownfish to the largest shark, each one relies on the coral reef for food, shelter, and protection. And then there are the sea turtles, the graceful nomads of the sea. They traverse thousands of miles in their lifetime, but always return to their birthplace in the coral reefs to reproduce. And let's not forget the myriad of other marine creatures, the octopuses, the starfish, the sea anemones, each one unique, each one an integral part of this vibrant ecosystem. In their silent beauty, coral reefs are teeming with life and vibrancy, creating an underwater spectacle that is both breathtaking and essential. So let's dive deeper, let's explore more, and let's understand why these rainforests of the sea are vital not just for the oceans, but for our very existence. Beyond their beauty, have you ever pondered the vital role coral reefs play in our world? These underwater powerhouses are the backbone of our oceans, providing essential support for marine life and coastal communities globally. Imagine a bustling city that never sleeps, teeming with life, color, and activity. That's what coral reefs are to our oceans. They are like underwater metropolises, home to a quarter of all marine species, from the smallest plankton to the majestic sea turtle, from the vibrant parrotfish to the elusive shark. Every creature finds shelter, food, or a place to breed among the intricate coral formations. These reefs are the ocean's nurseries, breeding grounds, and feeding spots, providing shelter for young fish until they grow large enough to venture out into the open sea. With such a high concentration of life, it's no wonder that coral reefs are often described as the rainforests of the sea. The benefits of coral reefs extend beyond the ocean's surface. They are a lifeline for many coastal communities that rely on them for their livelihood. They provide food for millions of people worldwide and generate billions of dollars annually through tourism, fisheries, and medicines. Coral reefs also act as natural barriers, protecting our coastlines from the damaging effects of wave action and tropical storms. They absorb the force of the waves, reducing coastal erosion and preventing loss of life and property during extreme weather events. But coral reefs are not just important for marine life and coastal communities. They play a crucial role in maintaining the health of our planet. They help regulate the carbon dioxide levels in our oceans, aiding in the fight against climate change. Moreover, coral reefs are critical for maintaining biodiversity. Their destruction would lead to the extinction of numerous marine species, upsetting the delicate balance of our marine ecosystems. Coral reefs are more than just beautiful. They are the life support system for our oceans and for us. They are the beating heart of our oceans, the guardians of our coastlines, and the sustenance of our communities. Their existence is intertwined with ours, making their preservation not just an environmental responsibility, but a matter of human survival. But did you know these vibrant underwater ecosystems are facing significant threats? Despite their robust appearance, coral reefs are incredibly sensitive to environmental changes. The escalating threats of climate change are having a profound impact on these delicate ecosystems, challenging their survival and the myriad of life they support. One of the leading threats is the rise in sea temperatures. Like us, corals have a preferred comfort zone, and even a slight increase in water temperature can cause them stress. This rise in temperature leads to a devastating phenomenon known as coral bleaching. When corals are stressed, they expel the symbiotic algae living in their tissues, causing them to turn completely white, hence the term bleaching. While bleached corals are not dead, they are under significant stress and are more susceptible to disease and death. In addition to warming seas, our oceans are also becoming more acidic, a process known as ocean acidification. This happens when the ocean absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, altering its chemistry. The increased acidity makes it difficult for corals to build their calcium carbonate skeletons, hindering their growth and making them more vulnerable to erosion and damage. Moreover, severe weather events driven by climate change, such as stronger storms and hurricanes, can physically damage or completely destroy coral reefs. Such events can wipe out decades of coral growth in a matter of hours. These threats pose a serious danger not just to corals, but also to the countless species that depend on them for food, shelter, and reproduction. The ripple effects of losing these extraordinary ecosystems extend far beyond the ocean's depths, reaching coastal communities that rely on reefs for their livelihood and protection from storm surges. The situation is urgent. Coral reefs are dying at an alarming rate. Scientists estimate that we've lost approximately half of the world's coral reefs in the last 3 decades, and if current trends continue, we could lose most of them within the next 30 years. The survival of these vibrant ecosystems hangs in the balance, and their fate is closely tied to ours. It's time we recognize the challenges our marine life faces and take immediate, decisive action to protect and preserve these underwater wonders. So, what can we do to protect these underwater wonders? Well, the answer lies in our collective efforts. Conservation is key. Establishing marine protected areas, implementing sustainable fishing practices, and reducing carbon emissions are all vital steps towards safeguarding our coral reefs. Marine protected areas serve as safe havens for marine life, allowing coral reefs to recover and thrive. Sustainable fishing practices help to maintain the balance of marine biodiversity, ensuring that no species is overfished to the point of endangerment. But it doesn't stop there. Reducing carbon emissions is crucial in combating the larger issue of climate change, which directly affects the health of our reefs. We can also lend our support to organizations dedicated to conserving marine ecosystems. By doing so, we contribute to initiatives and research that further protect and restore our reefs. In our everyday lives, let's make sustainable choices. Let's reduce our carbon footprint. By understanding and respecting the value of coral reefs, we can all play a part in